sustainable and ethical sourcing. I've done a survey on, people who buy clothes for their kids and stuff like that, but nobody out there actually cares about sustainable or ethical clothing. Saying nobody out there is so wrong, but not a lot of people out there actually care about sustainable or ethical sourcing, but I feel like it's so important. I don't know why people just don't care. Welcome back, everyone. Hi, my name is Seetal. You're watching Seetal MD. In today's video, we are diving deep into the world of fashion production, uncovering the secrets of finding the right factory, sourcing top-notch materials, and exploring famous materials from all around the world. Okay, so whether you are an aspiring designer or someone like me who wants to run a fashion business but doesn't really want to do the designing work, which would make you a creative designer like me, so this video is your ultimate guide to success in the fashion industry. Let's get started. How to find the right factory. So you've got your designs and your samples, and now you want to move into production and get your designs made for you, right? So where do you start? The first step to building a successful fashion business is finding the perfect manufacturing partner. Now, here are some essential tips to help you in your quest. Finding a manufacturing partner can be really tricky sometimes, and really the key is to have that relationship with your manufacturing partner. But keep in mind, this relationship is business, purely business, nothing personal. So even if it does get personal and you go out and have a few drinks with your manufacturing partner, you are not obliged to do business with them if you feel they do not fit with your business vision. Number one, always start with research and referrals. So this is like the easiest way. Who have done it? How have they done it? They have people that they've worked with that they recommend, and that is always a good way to start. So start by researching reputable factories online. That's one way. And then you can seek recommendations from industry peers or mentors, and trustworthy referrals can save you a lot of time and avoid potential pitfalls. So basically, you just go and say, hi, my friend who manufactures from you recommended you. I am a new starting designer, so she recommended that I come and speak to you. So that already, for the manufacturer, is like, my current client has recommended them, so I better look after this person because I don't want to lose business with the other person, right? So that's one. Number two, expertise and specialization. Look for factories that specialize in your niche or fashion category, because understanding their expertise ensures better product quality and efficiency. So just because you want to create an entire fashion collection, if they don't make pants, don't force them to make pants. If they don't make shirts, don't force them to make it. It's okay to have different manufacturers, because you necessarily wouldn't ask someone who creates shoes to go ahead and create your tops and t-shirts as well, just because you want to sell those as well. So number three, quality and compliance. Inspect the factory's quality control measures and ensure that they comply with ethical and environmental standards. A responsible manufacturer contributes to a positive brand image. I know that you think you might not care about this, but if you do this from the start, and then it says there on your website that you can check, this is our manufacturer, or even if you don't want to tell them who's your manufacturer, that's fine, but you can tell them that the manufacturer that we work with does practice ethical standards and environmental standards, and people will like what they see when you write this. And then tomorrow, if someone tries to check you to see if you're lying or bluffing, and they find out that you're actually using a factory that's ethical and produces stuff environmentally according to environmental standards, they will check you off, and you will not have any problems in the future, and people will love you for it. The world will thank you for it, for being ethical and looking after the environment. Number four, communication and transparency. So this is very important, because it's important to establish clear lines of communications with the factory to avoid misunderstanding. So transparency is a key to building a strong working relationship. Always be clear with what you have to say. And then even if you've spoken with them over the phone or over emails, although emails is kind of like a black and white document, but always make sure that you whatever you've spoken to them, it's written in black and white in like a form that they sign, you sign, or like it's a clear thing in like a message, or email is a good way. Just keep all emails, don't delete anything, because it's very important as something that ensures that you have communicated the right way. Number 5, samples and prototyping. So always request samples and prototypes to assess the factory's capability to bring your vision to life. Some factories might say, no, we don't need to create a sample for this because we've done this 100 times. We know exactly what you want, You go ahead and place your orders for like this big thing, and then like maybe 1,000 pieces of that, and it comes to you completely wrong. And it's not really the factory's fault, it's basically your fault because you trusted them too much. Yeah. Now, where to source materials. So now that you've found the right factory, let's say you have found the right factory, you trust that this is the factory for you, let's explore the best ways to source for materials in the fashion line. So number one, you can start by sourcing local suppliers. That's always the best way. In Australia, where I am currently, there are a bunch of local suppliers, but they are wholesalers. They're not direct from factories. But in other countries around the world, I know you can find like plenty of local suppliers. Start by reaching out to local fabric suppliers and manufacturers, and then support local businesses, because supporting local businesses can often lead to a faster production and reduced shipping costs, which mean they're just there. If you buy from them, even if it's wholesale, the fabric will reach you faster and you would save on shipping costs. And especially if it's like just next door, you can like take your own truck or car, probably not a car, but like a ute or something, and go and pick up the stuff that you need. Okay, now moving on to number two, trade shows and exhibitions is one way to get your fabric. So attend industry specific trade shows and exhibitions to discover new materials and connect with directly with suppliers. So usually some countries have got trade shows 2 or 3 times a year. Some have like one every month maybe. Like if you go to Hong Kong, travel to Hong Kong, China, and if you think when you're traveling to Hong Kong you're only getting suppliers from Hong Kong, that is so not true, because even fabric suppliers from Italy, India would travel to Hong Kong for this fabric expos, because it's a great place for them to gain exposure and just connect with a lot of people who need to get stuff manufactured and need fabric. Number 3, collaboration. So consider partnering with fashion businesses or designers to produce materials in bulk, potentially negotiating better deals with suppliers. If there's a fashion business or a designer already out there who's producing their own print and you really like their print, but you want to sell it in your business, consider collaborating, see what you can do, and maybe they can sell you their fabric or their print for really cheap, because it also puts their name out there while putting your business out there too. Number 4, sustainable and ethical sourcing. I've done a survey on, people who buy clothes for their kids and stuff like that, but nobody out there actually cares about sustainable or ethical clothing. Saying nobody out there is so wrong, but not a lot of people out there actually care about sustainable or ethical sourcing, but I feel like it's so important. I don't know why people just don't care, but prioritize suppliers who uphold eco-friendly and ethical practices, because some consumers do value sustainability, and it become a unique selling point for your brand. Because if you don't put this forward and say that it's ethical and sustainable, eventually, in my opinion, because that part, the whole environmentally friendly ethical stuff is coming strong, especially with the Generation Z. So if you want Gen Zs to buy your stuff, going ethical and sustainable is very important. If you want millennials to buy your stuff, they probably don't care. If you want baby boomers to buy your stuff, they probably have no idea what you're talking about. But going forward, I think a lot of people are going to care about things that are sustainable and ethical. All right, now let me tell you about some of the places in the world where we can get special fabrics. I'm going to list out some of the exquisite fabrics that, where can they be found and where is it made from, where it originates, and really this is so exciting. So number 1, let's talk about Italian silk. Italy is renowned for producing luxurious silk fabrics, known for their softness and elegance, and it's perfect for high-end couture, a lot of Italian, non-Italian, but just, I guess Italian too, but a lot of other European brands do high-end couture and delicate evening wear. So it's amazing. Go check out Italian silk and see if you can get any wholesalers. And really, you need to go out there and visit them and touch the fabric, feel the fabric, and know first if it's something that you will need for your collection. Number 2, let's talk about Peruvian Pima cotton. Okay, so Pima cotton now is kind of available in a lot of other places, even China, but Peru boasts on their Pima cotton prize for its exceptional durability and softness. It's ideal for creating high quality casual wear. And another thing I should also point out that the cotton that's produced by a plant can vary. Like some countries, like Egyptian cotton, why it's different from the normal cotton. Egyptian cotton is actually longer. so the fibers are longer, which means when you weave a fabric out of it, it's more durable. Anyways, number 3, Indian block print. Where else? India's traditional block printed fabric showcased intricate designs and vibrant colors, and it's perfect for a bohemian and more ethnic inspired fashion line. So if you're looking for block print, then India is your place to go. Number 4, Scottish cashmere. So Scotland is famed for its premium cashmere, offering unparalleled warmth and comfort, and it's a staple material for luxurious knitwear and also outerwear. I had no idea. Okay, so Japan is actually known for its denim innovation, producing top quality denim that's favored by denim enthusiasts worldwide. Okay, congratulations! You now have the knowledge to master fashion business, from selecting the right factory to sourcing materials, fabulous materials from all over the corners of the world. And remember, building a successful fashion business requires passion, dedication, continuous learning, and lots of time. So keep exploring, stay creative, stay motivated, and never stop chasing your fashion dreams. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more valuable content on our channel. There is a bell notification down below. If you hit that, then you will not miss a video from me. Thank you all for watching. Thank you so much. I hope you have a lovely day and a lovely weekend ahead, and I will see you again soon. Bye.